one of the things that I love about the C Club Hall of Fame, I think we do better than any other Hall of Fame out there. We do a great job of recognizing the women who made a difference at Cortland before and during the early years of Title IX. We make a concerted effort to make sure that group is considered the same as any other group because that's what they deserve. And we have a great group of people. If you look through our list, and our current inductee coming up will be on that list, Geri Knortz, one of the best examples of a pioneer during the early years of women's varsity sports at Cortland as a former field hockey and softball player, some of the earliest teams that we had here on the varsity level. Well, Geri went on to a great, incredible career of more than 40 years as a collegiate coach and administrator, retired in 2015, and included 18 years as athletic director at St. Michael's College of Vermont, where she continued to be a strong advocate for Title IX and gender equity. Our current C Club president, Sandy Morley, said in her recommendation letter for Geri that Geri notes that she has been surrounded by positive, hardworking, ethical, and talented individuals, but it is Geri who exemplifies these qualities and has been an extraordinary example of a coach, educator, and mentor for her colleagues and student athletes. She is a compassionate and motivated educator. And on that note, I present to you for induction into the SUNY Cortland C Club Hall of Fame, Geri Knortz, class of 1973.
Thank you so much, Fran, and good evening, everyone. I'm truly humbled to be selected for the induction into the C Club Hall of Fame, and I'm honored to be among so many here tonight that also hold that same distinction. A sincere congratulations to all fellow inductees. It's wonderful to share this honor with you this evening. Thank you so much to the selection committee, especially to Sandy Morley for the nomination, and for those that submitted letters of support as well. In the brief time that I have, I'd like to take the opportunity to express how profoundly grateful I am for my Cortland education. To Cortland, those of you that are here now and those who have gone before, I would like to say this. When you honor us tonight, you honor yourselves. For Cortland provided the educational environment, the athletic experiences, and the other co-curricular opportunities for all of us to grow and become all that we can be. So for me, there were three defining elements at Cortland. First were the phenomenal educators. The exceptional faculty and coaches at Cortland that provided us with truly an Ivy League education in the field of physical education and athletics. I am most grateful for a cadre of women, many are here this evening, who are influential in my professional development. That was Tony DeBerzy, Nancy Langham, Buff Wong, Lorraine Corey, Phyllis McGinley, and Dee Bogard, to name just a few. And sadly, some of the finest have passed on. Sally Wallace, Louise Mosley, Suzanne Wills, Dorothy Ornstall, and Marcia Carlson. But what a legacy they all have left. Back in 1970, I was a first-generation college student at a time when women had very limited career choices. All of these women professors were strong role models and pioneers in a pre-Title IX era and in a field that was really just developing for women. It was they who fueled my passion for sport and who instilled my life's career mission to support the inclusion and equity of girls and women in sport. The second major defining component in my time at Cortland was, of course, intercollegiate athletics. Clearly, my participation in varsity sports provided me with the knowledge and skills to be a successful coach and administrator. But it also provided with me the implicit learning that was gained by being a member of a competitive sports team, and many of you have experienced this. It's included not only the lifelong friendships that we've made and developed, but also the enduring skills that are necessary, so necessary navigating career and life. Discipline and confidence, leadership, perseverance, coping in times of joy and disappointment. And while I've had the good fortune to have worked at NCAA Division I, II, and III institutions throughout my career, my heart has always remained at Division III, for this is where sports play an integral yet supportive role in the overall college education and what is epitomized by a Cortland student-athlete. Finally, I cannot understate the influence that Camp Huntington, now known as Parks Outdoor Center at Racket Lake, has had on my life. While my family had numerous moves in my formative years, I was basically a Long Island kid who had virtually no exposure to the great outdoors until I arrived at Racket Lake for the required 2-week practicum. That was my sophomore year. Well, I was immediately hooked, and I found a way to keep coming back and returning over and over again as a JC, in summer camp, as a participant in both rec and PE camp for the winter, later as a staff member for a 2-week rec practicum, and returning with my students from Mount Markham High School and Hamilton College for many years to come. So like many of others before me, and perhaps many of you here tonight, this city kid climbed Mount Marcy, paddled Racket River and the Fulton Chain, portaged an 80-pound Grumman canoe, and a 50-pound food Wanigan with tump lines, learned how to cross-country ski for the first time on Army surplus wooden planks. Oh, I meant skis, they were skis. And our biggest claim to fame, we winter camped on Big Island in minus 22-degree temperatures. So, but more importantly, I acquired the outdoor skills to pass on to others as a trip leader for a Girl Scout camp, as an outdoor pursuits instructor for Towson State, and in developing a first-year outdoor orientation program, Adirondack Adventure, for Hamilton College students. And especially in my time now in Vermont, these experiences have allowed me to continue the lifelong joys of hiking and biking and paddling. So yes, it's been quite a journey, and I am most grateful for those who have supported me in that journey. I'm grateful to my late mother and father for their endearing love, for the sacrifices they made, and for their unwavering belief in me. As well for my twin sister Jen and her husband John, and my brother Ed, who was able to attend here this evening. I appreciate also the support of my posse of friends that are here, my University of Vermont doctoral cohort friend Mike Schultz, my colleague and friend from Colgate University, Janet Little, former Hamilton College two-sport athlete Danny Drews and her spouse Mary, and some of my dearest Cortland friends, Terry Tizo, her partner Linda, Kathy Feldman, her partner Sheila, Pat Quinn, Sue Zawacki, Gail Maloney, Sue Lauder, Ellen Patricus Barber, and there are others as well here this evening. I've been truly blessed to be surrounded by remarkable individuals, and I'm very appreciative that they could be here this evening. As I conclude, I'd like to say once again to those at Cortland, when you honor us, you honor yourselves. Going to Cortland was the single most important and best decision that I made in my life, and I am most grateful. Thank you.